Hi, greetings you Pamela's World Kenya Channel team. Wagwan, habari gani? Hamjambo? Are you okay? I'm okay, we thank God. Welcome once again. We are live as usual. We do lives here. We do reaction videos. Maybe it is your first time to be here in Pamela's World Kenya channel, and maybe you are not aware the type of videos we are doing here or we are making here. We do reaction. Reaction is like any other. Here we just analyze, agree, disagree mutually. You have anything you want to talk about, you put it in the comment section, and no insult as usual. That is what we preach here. Afronita, hi, Afronita. Welcome. Afronita is the first person to be on the live stream. Thank you so much, Afronita. Afronita also does amazing videos, my people. You can go check her out because she's one of us and she does amazing videos. So thank you so much, Afronita, for your time. Enjoy the show and others who are still on the way. We thank God for everything. It is a new month and with new things, I think so. So thank you so much, everybody, everyone who is on the chat. Like the video, like the video, and let me know what you think of today's video. Josephine, I see you. How are you, Josephine? Good afternoon. Welcome. Thank you so much, Josephine and Afronita, and those who are behind the scene, because there are some who are on chat but not appearing on the chat, but still we are one. Not on the chat, they are in the house but not chatting. But still we are one. Just give the video a like. So when we are starting, at least the number of people who are watching should match or tally with the likes which we are having. So thank you so much, my people. If it is your first time to be here, feel welcome, my returning viewers. Liz Vemoli, hi, Liz, welcome. My sister, we are starting our live at this hour. And first and foremost, we thank God for everything. Today, I just decided, let me sing for you that my song, which I normally sing for you because I also miss it. What do you say, Wagwan? We marching to Zion, beautiful, beautiful Zion. We marching upward to Zion, the beautiful city of God, the beautiful city of God. Thank you so much, my people, because sometimes we are in this world, but not forever. Sometimes we have to put our God first in whatever we are doing. Singing also makes our soul to be okay. Anyway, welcome everyone on the chat. Feel welcome. Thank you so much for this other day and the new video which we are going to talk about. So today's video, I just want to take on what is Mura Seno trying to tell us. Why does Mura Seno think that people are hating him or people are just jealous of him because he has one eye? Because there are some comments or some narrations when people talk about, you just see this one is looking for sympathy. Yeah, sympathy here on earth. Ever since we started reacting, I don't think when we are reacting out here, we react on maybe the looks, how people are created. We talk about the character, the behavior, how they are behaving, and that's all we talk about. Not how one was created, or maybe the injuries which people have, or maybe how people are now. You see, it is ridiculous. Gracie, I see you. Thank you so much, Gracie. It is my birthday month. Thank you so much. Happy Pamela and chat. Thank you so much, everyone, everybody here. It is my birthday month, so at least wish me. I'm turning a year older on the 10th of September, so that is that. And I know we are all here and we are celebrating each day, not only the day which I was born, but any day. And so long as we've seen the day, it is a blessing to us because not many people have seen this day. So you are welcome. Just when they say you, Pam, you don't need Rosie. Why? So you see now, Mura Seno came with a lot of lame excuses because Mura Seno knows that the donation are getting dry because the house is finishing the house. So he's targeting another batch of money. How is this batch going to bring money? How do I start? What are the things which I can say for my people to feel like now sympathy or sympathize with me, or to bring their emotions? You know how he knows how to trigger them. So he brought this issue, which was not even meant for him, but he brought himself in the picture to look like now people react upon him because he has one eye. That is nonsense. That is nonsense. What I say so. I don't think there's anybody who has sat here, or maybe who have been sitting here talking about whatever, how Mura Seno looks. Maybe the character. I know the character, the behavior, the begging, the things which you are doing, the scamming, all these are the things which when we sit here, we talk about. We don't talk about you Mura Seno, how you look, or how maybe someone might say, oh, Mura Seno, you need to try and change this, maybe change the clothes, or maybe you're wearing this jacket too much. Those has nothing to do with your disability or whatever, which I know you are not disabled. You are not disabled. Try not to bring things which does not make sense in your videos. You want to beg in peace. Beg in peace, because now this issue of Mura Seno also has a lot, because we are going to see this thing. And my people, like the video, because he talk about Mura Seno, you feel like now the body is boiling. Why would this man always think about people talking about him because of this? People are jealous because he's a hard-working person. What is he doing hard, which people are not doing, if it is not begging? The difference of Mura Seno is just because Mura Seno begs a lot. I think that is what he can say. Me, I work hard in begging, you see, but not coming telling people, oh, people are jealous of me because I work very hard. In doing what? Begging. And then he's saying people call me jealous, maybe scammer, a beggar. Mura says, so what do you do? What do you do? Even this house which you are showing, you've been asking people for money every day. Whatever you are showing people, oh, I work hard. The houses which you are pointing, those are not your money. Those are donated houses, or the donated money. So you cannot say you work hard to achieve these houses. You are pointing at people, like now the grandma's house. This house is good. Grandma need to have a house, because you see how she was living, and every person, every human being would love such a person to have, or maybe to have changes in their lives. Even the young boy Brian. But now to twist it and make it look like now people are hating Mura Seno because he has one eye, or because he has worked very hard. Working very hard, the money is not yours. Just say, my subscribers have helped to do this and that. But he takes credit. He doesn't even give credit to the people who have been supporting him. Instead, he's ripping them off. That is what I can say, working hard by taking all their money. The money which they have worked for all these years. These people, maybe there are some who have retired, but Mura Seno is working hard on taking everything from them. In the name now, because he knows this house is finishing, he's finishing this house, and he's trying to create that environment of, maybe now I have to bring myself in for these people to sympathize, that, oh, these haters, all these people who are sitting in their corner, and they do this because I have one eye. Nah, that is nonsense. That is nonsense. Let's start with that, and then also we are going to check how the reason why Rocio all of us sudden Rocio decided to go now to go and see grandma. Because people have been talking about this, and Mura Seno have not set foot there. And they are not going there because they want to go. Or Rocio is not going there because she wants to go. She's going there at least to cover for Mura Seno, because Mura Seno have no time for that. Now he's crying. Now he want people to sympathize with his condition. So he's begging with his condition. I don't think that is a real human being. A man should stand there, or a woman, any person should use these lame excuses when they are doing things, or when maybe he want to start begging. You see Mura Seno bringing these small issues, like, oh, me, people are jealous now because, those people there, they have two eyes. That is donation. He is activating donation, because he knows from this house what next. That is why he wants people to keep on donating for the wall. We want the wall to be built. We want everything to be done. But now, how are you putting it? Why is it that you want to make it to be you now? Let people donate to grandma. And we know half of the money or three-quarters of the money is in your pocket. So all this nonsense you're talking about, everybody knows whatever Mura Seno does, it doesn't do things for free. It is just for profit. Look at when we start, before I start putting the receipt of the things which I'm talking about. Because Mura Seno brought a lot of things this time around. This sickness of grandma. Because when Mura Seno is talking, he should know that he's talking to human beings who have been sick, who have lost appetites. During that time when you are sick, people don't eat, and you cannot go to the toilet because if there's nothing in your stomach, how can you go and remove anything? You cannot, because there's nothing. So grandma is sick, and she's not eating, not because she fears people will maybe do something for her. But Mura Seno already want this from his subscribers. Mura Seno, you are cunning. Let me just tell you that you are very cunning. Mura Seno is someone who can even make people to fight. Because when people hear this, these things which he's talking now, because he's not even going to see grandma. He doesn't know the reasons why grandma is not eating. He doesn't know the mind of grandma. Grandma has not spoken with him or to him and tell him, I'm feeling this like this. I'm not eating because of my neighbors. I'm not eating because I don't want people to maybe do this to me. He doesn't know. But he's just concluding because he knows when he does this, the people who are supporting him will now feel like sympathy. Ilipad is saying, greetings, Pam, just got back from a long walk in the forest. Best pharmacy is nature. Yeah, it is. Welcome, Lilipad. Thank you so much. We are talking about this issue of Mura Seno trying to bring emotions, this emotion to try to lure again the subscribers by saying, oh, these people, they hate me. They are jealous of me because I have one eye. Them, they have like two eyes. This thing was not about you. People are talking about your character. We don't react upon how you are, the looks, how you are created. No. You bring all that, that is your upon you, that is your problem. Good afternoon, Vivian. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. Angela, hi. How are you? Good morning. I'm happy you are here. Angela is one of my moderators. So I think now the house is becoming now full. Come in. As you come in, please give the video a like, because we have to shambua this Mura Seno. We want to shambua. Shambua is just to scrutinize Mura Seno. Shambua is Kiswahili. Because Mura Seno is coming out bringing nonsense. If he doesn't have anything to talk about, sometimes it's not about making videos every day. You can take a break. Take a break, but do not bring your nonsense here, because he brought so many things, and he talked about Ivan indirect. You're going to see all these things. So that is Mura Seno. And when the video started, I saw Mura Seno at the rooftop of Mayugno. We've been talking about, some people have been, it's just like a rumor. This Mayugno's house might be Mura Seno or blah, blah, blah. And now I'm of that agreement. Why is it that Mayugno is sleeping, Mura Seno is in the rooftop, trying to inspect what is happening, trying to let the workers know what they're supposed to do, because he's saying, we've made it. If you've made it, how have you made it? With grandma's money? How did you make it? With grandma's money? And why are you inspecting? You are inspecting because you have something in this. Because I don't see the reason. Even if you're a friend, you don't just go to other people's homes and you start inspecting if you don't have anything which maybe tie you there, or maybe what is it? What type of friendship is this? Or okay, he says that is the father, but if the child is still sleeping in their home as a father, you don't go there and go on top of their roofs. At least maybe if Mayugdo was awake, would have gone with him up there. So this shows that there's something which Mura Seno is up to. Or this house, are they doing business together? Because I see a home with walls in between. Anyway, you all know how Mayugno build these houses. But my worry, or my worry, is how come Mura Seno goes up there in the very early in the morning, inspecting what was done, and then stands there and says, we did it. You and who? This was Mayugno's project. So all the money which was donated to grandma just came here, and then now you are bragging you did it. You see, you did it. You did it with whose money? So I saw that and I said, this Mura Seno sometimes there are things you don't need to bring on camera. Okay, maybe he says people are jealous of him, or people are saying he's a beggar or what. Look at what you are doing to yourself. Maybe there are some things which you need just note by yourself. Oh, we did this, we took this money. But if you're bringing everything on camera, and now we connect you with the things which are happening, or maybe trying to connect you or see you as the owner of that house, because the way you are taking this house or the way you are contributing to this house shows that you know something, or you are the owner of this house. Anyway, we will start with the videos where Mura Sensor is trying to talk about these iron sheets. You wonder, everything for Mura Sensor is profit, profit, profit. People are saying, oh, Mura Sensor is a Mura Senso cannot do something for free. He can never. All these things which he's been doing, he gains a lot. It is business. But others say, oh, he's a good man, good man. Do you think Mura Senso can wake up and do things for free? He cannot. He cannot. Whenever he opens his mouth, it's just profit. It has to get to do with money. I want money. Oh, people donate, donate, donate. He has never sympathized with anybody. He uses these people, his subscribers, as I don't know. So anyway, I want us to start checking and see what is he saying, and the issue of grandma, why she's not eating. Mura Senso has brought so those witchcraft, blah blah, things which are not even in grandma's mind, but he want to do this so that his subscribers who also believe in this will see that, okay, Mura Senso need this money urgently because these people might even delete grandma. Let's do this and that. So he knows, he plays with their emotion. That is Mura Senso. Lilybird. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's hear what Mura Senso is trying to say here.
You see these iron sheets? Let me show you. These iron sheets, these ones will be used to even maybe help the fence. But these ones that are here, see this? I don't know how many are they. Today we're gonna count them. Apart from the one below and the one on top, those ones will be used for the kitchen, outdoor kitchen. But the rest of the iron sheets, I'm thinking of actually selling them. And we'll use that money to buy other things for the home. I'm thinking of selling them. If we get someone who wants to buy them, I'm thinking of selling them at the same price, 2,000, or we can even make a profit because.
So you hear that part, because Mura Senso, for him, everything is he just want profit, profit. Even this home or this house which he has just built for which the subscribers have built for grandma, there's a lot of profit. He has gained a lot, and he has also gifted himself a house from this. These are the profits which he's talking about, because you have to understand Mura Senso. You have to understand. People come here and say, reactors, we don't like Mura Senso. If you want to hear Mura Senso, or if you want to listen to what Mura Senso always says, even you one day you can even turn to react on Mura Senso, because there are small things which he make, or he talks on the video when he's making the video. You might think they're just maybe Mura Senso is just talking. Hear them or get them keenly. You'll know what he's trying to talk about, because now these iron sheets were bought. Why is it that he want to make profits? Because for him, everything is about money and it is about profit. So you get it in that angle, you know what is Mura Senso trying to do. If only these iron sheets, you want to make profit out of the iron sheet, the iron sheets which he want to sell, he's thinking of profit. How about this house which he built with a lot of money? How much has he gotten as profit? You have to understand. He's telling you anything he does, there must be a profit out of it. He cannot do anything for free. Like now, iron sheets have remained. Why would you think again of profit? Why can't you just sell them if you want to sell them with the price which maybe you bought them from with? Sorry, but now already the mind has pinned already. You want to make this. You want to make profit out of that. So that is Mura Senso, because that is how he operates. And the people out here think that Mura Senso is someone who is very generous, very okay, and whatever he does things for free. Mura Seno does not work for free. Unless maybe you don't know Mura Seno. He doesn't work for free. You see Mura Seno anywhere, know that when he agrees to go somewhere, he has to get something. Look at the people who once shout out from Mura Seno. Either even the YouTubers who went to the site, either you volunteer, you work for free. Because by the time they are volunteering, the amount is written there which you cannot tell, paid. You can't tell. Because you are not keeping the books, you can never know. The days which when they are working as volunteers, the books are reading, they are paid. Books are reading that they are paid. You see? So that is how Mura Seno operates. Let's continue hearing what Mura Seno is trying to say. Vivian ni saying huyu ako na alani kubwa, hata ukiangalia siku hizi hauogopi, angalia nywele zile. Lillian. Let's continue. Oh, Vivian, sorry, not Lillian, Vivian. Let's continue hearing Mura Seno.
We got them from very far transport took, so we can sell them at 3,000. I don't know, guys, now, but I'm just thinking that maybe we can sell some part of the iron sheet. We use that money to keep building the wall. Yes, this wall is not small. It's not small. I see they are going to see. Oh, see you. Why is Mosavi?
Mosavi stayed because we were not fixing the bike.
He could have come with another bike, or you already have the food.
We have the food here.
Yeah, go see grandma quickly. Yeah.
So you see, Rocio, today, how many days grandma has been in the hospital? Because to me, I see like this one is just, Rocio is doing this for people to subscribe or to keep on supporting. Because look, the food which now she's carrying, she cooked from home. And this is Brian in the middle, and another person, maybe this is their driver or one of the family members of grandma. So you see Rocio mom going all this time. She waited, or they waited until people came for them. Their subscribers also are asking, why are you not visiting grandma? We came here, we've reacted upon it. Why are you not visiting grandma? Now, whatever she's doing, she's just doing to cover for Mura Seno, because instead of Mura Seno going to see grandma in the hospital, he rather come here and roam around the compound because he's making content and he's begging for money, because this is business with profit, because he has to get profit out of the work which he's been doing. Already he has gifted himself a horse and is still looking for more money, because money is now half of it or 3/4 he has already pocketed, but he still wants more. Remember, there are other people who are, the boys are receiving money from you subscribers, but he has to create something big which can make money to flow as it has been flowing, because for now, money has started to reduce. But with Mura Seno, he cannot let it be like that. He has to bring another thing. So this issue, you see Rocio mom going to the hospital, this one, they are doing this for the subscribers, at least to see them, because you know Mura Seno, all the time Mura Seno is always on the back seat. He doesn't act immediately if there is anything to act upon. He will wait until the subscribers come. So then after that, it is with a price. Remember the Brian thing? Mura Seno did take action. People who maybe join in late might think, oh, this was Mura's idea to help Brian. It was not. It was not Mura Seno's idea. Even me, I came here. When I saw Brian, I said, this boy needs help. Now that this thing happened at your home, Mura Seno, adopt this boy. Leave alone maybe with papers, but make him be like a son whom you can guide. And subscribers came for this, and they decided, Mura Seno, you are going to do this. Not that Mura Seno had this idea, oh, we are going to help this boy. Mura Seno had already left the boy to the police so that he can be dealt with. He was spreading rumor every now and then. Oh, he went there, he stole from the police officer, he did that. So if it were not for people who maybe have that genuine love, Mura Seno would not be here. But because of the profit which he's talking about, he's here. And because he want to look good, that is why he sent Rosoma pretending to have cooked, now taking to grandma. Okay, and we are going to hear all that. Why is it that grandma is not eating? What is happening? All this we are going to see in the receipt. Let's continue.
And I'm wanna go. You guys didn't wear a helmet. Let me give you a helmet, Rosie. Okay. We are going to see grandma in the hospital. Yeah, we decided that. So I'm told that grandma does not want to eat food. And this is a little controversial, but you have to understand me. You see, we just built grandma a very beautiful house. So probably she's worried to eat food from any other source that maybe she doesn't trust her as grandma.
Sing Mwandu, how are you? Welcome, Sing Mwandu. Who else have not said hi to? FBA, how are you? Welcome as well. So you heard Mura Seno. And I think all these are coming from his mind, because maybe this is how he was brought up. Maybe this is how he was brought up. We all know when you are sick, grandma has been unwell in the hospital. He has never visited grandma. He's never been there. He's never been there. So Mura Seno is trying to talk about what? Maybe because she doesn't want to eat food because people. Maybe she fears someone might put something on grandma's whatever, food or whatever. I think that is what Mura Seno is trying to bring all this, which is not true. If you are sick and you've been taking medicine, this is someone who has been admitted. And before, some time back, we heard that she was diarrheaing all this time. And then again, this lady has been unwell. And then the excitement to go with it, you remember, this is a shock to her. This is a shock to her. This house is too big. She has never had such a thing in her life. Then she became sick. These things are just happening. How do I say it? Kiswahili says mara moja. Yeah? They're following each other, the events, and they're big events, not just small events. So she fell sick. She's been unwell all this time. He's not gone there to know why she's not eating. He has no idea. But now he's sitting there or standing there, walking around, trying to bring that issue of maybe witchcraft in it, maybe how grandma is feeling. She cannot eat because of the no. And someone is sick. She has lost appetite. When someone has been sick like that and she's been on medication, you lose appetite. Mura Seno. How many times you've been sick and you feel like now you can't eat? She cannot go to the toilet, as Mura Seno is saying also, because she's not eating. The moment you're not eating, how do you go? What are you taking to the toilet? Nothing. You can't take anything there. So that is Mura Seno. That is Mura Seno. So let's keep on watching what Mura Seno, or hearing what Mura Seno is trying to bring, because I see him like he's now trying to play with the subscribers' emotion or feeling, because he wants them to feel this. Oh, Mura Seno, now you need money. You have to have this money so that you can cook from home in the meantime, because you see that Rosuma is now carrying food to grandma. So it's like now he trusts himself more than other people. Why? You're not related to her. You've not even gone to see her in the hospital. So what makes you different? Why are you bringing these things in grandma? Just because the house has been built. So maybe there are people who don't want her to go into that house. Oh my goodness.
And I think that is understood. So that's why I decided, if she's not eating food, let me take the food that I eat, me as Marwa, through my wife, to take her in the hospital. Probably she may end up eating that, because number one reason is grandma is not, they wanted even to do some medical checkup for her stool, feces, but she doesn't go to the toilet. She's not
because she's not eating. She's been unwell. There were times she was diarrheaing, and this lady has been unwell. You are just saying, you are just presenting hearsay. You've not even gone there to listen to her. Because if you had gone there, at least when you are standing there with your camera, you would be telling people accurate things which you know from grandma. Maybe she would be telling you, no, I'm not eating because I feel this way, not because the house, not because people who are taking her food, maybe might do something to her. There are people, we have different maybe sense. There are some people who does not like the hospital food, or maybe eating in the hospital. When they eat in the hospital, they feel like now they want to vomit. Or maybe there are some who don't have such, I don't know how you put it, but there are people who are like that, where they are in the hospital, their body cannot take the food, whether it is from home, whether it is food which is made in the hospital. But now Mura Seno is suggesting, that the fact that grandma is not eating, he had already calculated or concluded that it is because now he's talking on behalf of grandma. It is because maybe she fears people might do something for her because she has a big house. I don't think so. That is a dirty mind, Mura Seno. Let me just tell you, that is dirty mind. These are the things which these people, this family, I think they are so used to in these things which people have been talking about. Because you bring witchcraft in this, it's like it's something you are aware of. People don't get sick nowadays. People don't lose appetite. When they lose appetite, already you conclude they lose appetite because they don't want to eat food because people are thinking bad of them. I don't think that is it. I don't think so.
Gone to the toilet. So she needs to eat food for them even to get that, to do tests to see if she has typhoid or any other disease. So that being said, is I have decided that let her get food directly from my home, okay? So that at least maybe that will give her confidence to eat. Maybe. I understand. If you have built such a huge, humongous house in the entire village in 19 days, you must be worried that maybe someone does not want you to go in.
Beverly Thomas, how are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Good afternoon. Good day, Pamela. I'm watching your videos, but they are too long, 2 hours and more. Beverly, it happens like this because of what? It happens because people, by the time I want to end my video, my members come. So it is also not good to let your members, you leave them. They are coming to say hi to you and then you leave them. So I think that makes me prolong. But it is not my wish for my videos to be very long. I'm sorry about that. Drubel, I see you. Your writings have gone very fast. Thank you so much for joining. How many people have not said hi to? Sing Nyandu, have I said hi? Sing Nyandu, hi. Welcome. I'm trying to make this, the comments to be okay. Oh, gosh. This comment section. I've got what I wanted to do now. Liz Vemoli, hello. Thank you so much for joining. Let me read some of the comments, then we continue. Because some of you are like now, my subscriber have said my videos are too long. Anyway, they have been too long. But mostly when I'm live. I'm sorry about that. Ruben is saying food from Marwa's home where people get sick by that dirty river water. And why is he confident that this is the reason why grandma cannot eat? So he's trying to tell people that grandma fears now food from her relatives. Huh? That is what Mura Seno is trying to say, which I don't think it's true. It's just because she had lost appetite. But all these things which Mura Seno is bringing, all this because of what? Because of sympathy. He wants sympathy, money. Yeah, he is playing with his people's emotion. He wants donation because the donation are now getting dry. I think that is the reason why now the subscribers will see that Rosie is taking food. Now they will be sending money for food. We know the tactics which they have there. Gracie is saying, Marwa is saying that the villagers are jealous and may harm her for the big house but he built. So why didn't they harm him when he built his? That is exactly the question. These are his, he has that in mind. And people, there are people out here who say, oh, these people are jealous of me. And they don't know whether people are jealous of them or not. Those are just things which in their mind. Otherwise, there's no one who is jealous of grandma. And no one is ready to harm her. For what? For what? This lady is sick. This is how Mura thinks of things. And even the sibling, this is how they take people. Oh, people hate us. That's why we don't eat at other people's places. Remember, this Mama Mat has always talked about they don't eat at other people's places because they fear people might harm her or might harm them. Look, he has carried this now to grandma. Grandma is sick, but he's bringing things from Jabukhans. I don't know if this village is called what, to that mama, and trying to put his ideas in mama's mind. Let's say, Robinak, did I say hi? Hi, Robinak. Overall, Bloomberg saying overall, Sensor miscalculated and took everything in his own hand. Disregarding the cultural norm, that lady is married into the family, and the late husband's family have an upper hand in all decisions. Of course, yes. But Mura Sensor, when Mura Sensor is helping, you remember the first time when these people had a meeting of how to, they didn't know Mura Sensor, they just saw someone bringing material. And Mura Senso said, me, I will do it regardless. I will build this house regardless because already he had budgeted with this money, the profit which he's talking about, the profit. So that is Mura Senso. Let's keep on hearing what Mura Senso is trying to bring here, because whatever he's trying to say is just zero. Has nothing to do with the sickness of grandma. She's sick like any other person. She's sick like any other person. Even the other day, Mura Senso also felt like he was unwell. And Brian also was. Maybe it was a pandemic in the village. But what Mura Senso does not understand is people get sick. And there's how many people you've seen in your midst. People build big houses or what. In maybe when someone leaves this earth, the timing does not care whether you have a new house, whether you live in poverty. When your time comes, you just go. Those are not seen like things which can maybe make you not to leave this world. But Mura Senso thinks that people can only leave this world because of the big houses which they have been built for. Ellis Queen, hi, how are you, Ellis? Ellis Queen, a comedian called Eric Omondi. He always helped people building houses all over the country, but people have never been jealous of him. Then who is Mura to jealous of? Yes, I know Eric Omondi. He's been doing a lot, and I've never heard even Omondi saying, oh, people are jealous of me. You decide to do things, forget those jealousy you are talking about, because number one, the money is not yours. The money is, maybe say people are jealous of your subscribers, but not you. So let me go and bring more receipt.
And I'm not saying this, I'm just saying it from humans. We human beings, sometimes we are very funny. Even something that has nothing to do with you or nobody robbed you, sometimes you feel bad about it. For example, grandma's house, somebody could be feeling bad about grandma's house. And number one is we didn't take any money or anything from the other side to bring it on her side. But just because she's doing better, someone may not feel comfortable with that. Me, I don't, actually, I can tell you, me as Marwa, I don't know what jealousy is. I swear before God.
What I say, so when you are making your videos, do not swear. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. This issue of I'm swearing before God, leave this alone, because you are very jealous. You are a jealous man, and everybody knows. We've been watching you for how long? We know how jealous you can be. Mura Sensor. I've always been here. Look now, this issue to do with maybe constructing houses. Where are you getting it from? If it is not jealousy, you saw Wodemaya and Miss Trudy doing it. Now you want to pretend you are not Jealous. You've been very jealous about Wodemaya and Miss Trudy, let me just say, especially Wodemaya, because there are times Mura Seno used to come here every now and then. Me, I don't care about the subscribers. I don't care about the many subscribers one has. That does not determine who you are. You see, I am the best. I am the best. How many times you heard Mura Seno saying all this? He's the best. Wodemaya can have as many subscribers, but he cannot beat him. He's the best. And then after a month, you'll hear Mura Seno, subscribe, 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 subscribe. If we reach this, I will take the three of you to vacation, blah, blah. So he's one person you cannot trust. But standing there telling people he doesn't know what jealousy is, that's a lie.
Even when somebody says, oh, they are jealous of you, I'm like, oh my God. Like, I don't understand what jealousy is, because for me, I think I'll feel jealous, for example, if me and you, we are fighting over the same thing. Let's say, for example, a woman. I want to speak as a man now. Let's say there's a beautiful girl. Me, I want that girl, and you as a man, you.
So it's not maybe. Remember, you should just say, me, I'm always jealous, and I've been jealous with this Ivan today. Because remember, Mura Seno used to sit down on live stream talking about Ivan dating or wanting his girlfriend. So he should not say maybe. It is something which he has done, and he's been doing it. So Ivan, you've been jealous of Ivan. Because this one is something which happened long time, but still Mura Seno could not leave this. He kept on talking about it, even if maybe after having Rocio Mom, Mura Seno was still talking about Ivan, sitting down talking of Ivan. So he's a very jealous man. Do not swear. And this is what I normally say. When you are talking, do not swear to God. Just let your yes be yes and let your no be no. There's no need of I'm swearing. Aman's 24, hi. Aman is saying, Marwa is very jealous and the biggest scammer and beggar in your hands. Of course, yes. He's the biggest beggar and biggest scammer, and he's a very jealous person. Marwa, he who does not want even his fellow Nyabohanse men to build houses. Is that not jealousy? He wants them to be in the mud houses forever. Is that not jealousy? Because you wonder, what is jealousy? Jealousy is not making something which makes you want to be the best on top. You don't want others to grow. So this is jealousy, and you are the most jealous man ever since. Ever since I came to this YouTube city, you are very jealous because you always talk about ill about your villager. That is jealousy because you don't want them to grow. You just want to be the one on top. You guys like the video. Like the video, my people. As you join in, like the video. Like the video, sorry. Vivian is saying her manager passed, he didn't go there. Jamaican Grand, of course, yes, all this we know, Vivian. And it was just the next door. He didn't go there. What is that? Wow, what do you call that? And people trusted with the money which was meant for the burial. We are talking of things which we had. The money was not sent either. What are all these? Ellie is saying, Marwa's jealous is, whether jealous is jealous. Marwa jealous is jealous, being jealous about having a woman, another person. What do we call that? Jealousy. Or jealous. Antoinette, hi. Antoinette saying, Vivian, now manager's brother Sergio is praising him. Yes, he's praising him. And for how long, Antoinette? For how long is he going to praise him? Sergio is the one person you cannot even say now he's on this side, now he'll stick there. He will come again and say, no. I'm Sergio the traveler, I'm out. Now he's in, tomorrow he will be out. So, yeah, he's been jealous of his own shadow. Lillipad is saying, let's continue hearing the receipts, what he's trying to tell us.
That girl, and that girl is liking you more than she likes me, and I really like her. Maybe there I could feel something they call jealous.
Not
like,
that
oh man,
not that you could. You have felt that, and that made you mad. It made you mad. You didn't do only one video. You kept on repeating it. How Ivan was following your girlfriend. So it's not something which you say, "Oh, I might." No, no, no. It's something which you have. So you are a jealous man. That makes you to be a jealous person, and you're jealous to Ivan, jealous to Oremaya, and maybe and other more, the villagers, those people who are now building their houses. How many times you put Gintu into problem? The other day you said you gave police money to do what? You can only do that to someone you are jealous of, so that he can be put aside or locked somewhere to give you peace. That is jealousy. So don't stand there and say you are not a jealous man. You are a jealous person.
I wish this guy, but with my hands, with my legs, with my ability to do just my own things, why would I concentrate you winning, bro? I want to learn from you. I want to learn how you are winning so that I can actually win. But sometimes it shocks me when I am told, oh, they are jealous of you. And I'm like, bro, they have me, I only have one eye. They have two.
Stop it. Stop it, Mura Seno. This has nothing to do with two eyes or three or whatever. Or everybody knows you have that one eye. And you've been begging with that one eye. When people talk about your character, the things which you do, not because you have one eye. Now you are trying to maybe make your subscribers to be emotional. Oh, these people hate Mura Seno because he has one eye. These people don't like Mura Seno because he cannot see with two eyes. These people have two eyes, but now they're jealous of Mura Seno because with one eye he can do this and that. Stop that. Hmm? Do not behave like that. You want money, sit down there. You've been doing it. Sit down. We know now money is not coming as it used to be. Just ask them in peace. I want money, but do not use your body parts or whatever you are. I don't know how you call them. To now make people emotional where they are sitting in the United States, in the UK, because this is what you normally do to them. And you know how they are. When they hear Mura Seno is talking about how he has one eye, they will run and they will go to the banks. Whether they are going to rob the bank, you don't know. They will go there running. They have to support. Their man is now feeling like these people hate him. They are jealous of him because of that. That is nonsense. Nonsense, nonsense. The passage finder, hi, welcome. Lucia, see you, welcome. Thank you so much. We are talking of Mura Seno trying to blackmail people here. Oh, these people are jealous of me because but them, they have two eyes, me, I have one. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Mura Seno. I don't think that is why people are reacting of you. We react because of your character, not because of you have this, you don't have this. That's a lie.
I don't understand how jealousy or why you don't wish other people well, because this world is abundant. The whole world is abundant. How much money is in this world, and nobody dies and goes with that money? It's still left here. Why would you worry about my small money that I have worked so hard to build?
You've not worked so hard. Doing what? This is not your money. The buildings which you've been doing, even this grandma, this is not your hard earned money. These are subscribers' money. Even the house, the villa, that is not hard working money. You can sit here, you, your brother, all of your siblings, plus whoever are close to you. All these are subscribers' money. You sit down and you beg. If begging is now hard working, maybe it has changed. I didn't know for someone to sit down like this, please support, 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 support. Even me, I ask support, but I cannot sit down and say, oh, me now, that is working hard. What is it that you are doing which makes you get this money? Or what did you do to make you have this money which now you've used on grandma? If it is not begging, did you work hard? Doing what? If you could not even go to the hospital and see grandma, maybe you would have said, oh, I worked hard, I woke up in the morning, I went to the hospital. You didn't do that. But now, pointing at the house which the subscribers have built, now you are saying it's like, now is your hard-earned money, you worked hard.
And the world is so giving. People are millionaires all over around the world. And you are worried about me building my own wealth, my own stuff, my own success, that you can actually put yourself in the right path to build it.
Kemi, hi. Thank you so much, Kemi. Thank you. Happy birthday, 10 September birthday. Thank you so much. My people, look, I'm celebrating my birthday. Kemi, thank you so much for the super slap. You slapped me with that, huh? We will drink soda on that day. Thank you so much. God bless you. So anybody who maybe have not said hi to, please feel welcome. Thank you. Andrew Senior TV, welcome. Andrew is saying he needs to have a bath 3 times a day or lose the high to child period. Huh? Maybe I didn't know what Andrew was replying to, but now you heard Mura Senso. Mura Senso is trying to tell people the way he's been working hard. All we know, people who have been watching Mura Senso, whether you are in Team Mura or Team Negative or the way they call us, we know the only thing which Mura Senso knows how to do best is begging. Not her working very hard. He's working for which company if it is not YouTube? And he has made YouTube to be like just a platform where when he sit down, he tell his audience, like now she's trying to play with the emotion now. Oh, these people, they hate me because I have one eye, and them, they have two eyes. I don't think this is necessary, Mura says so. Mura says, so you are a grown up. If you are talking, maybe you want more money, which you are still asking for the world, just ask in peace. Hmm? Do not guilt trip people here and trying to throw your shade on people. Oh, they look at me this way. They are jealous of me because I'm like this. But then they have like two eyes. They have what? No, 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 no. We've never talked about your eyes. Especially me, I've never, because that is nothing. That is not something I can sit here and talk about. I'm talking about your behavior. How you've taken the money. You build that, you put the slab of Mayugno with grandma's money. The way you gifted yourself a horse with grandma's money, how you've been handling the money. And that is why we are sitting here and saying, we are not talking because, oh, Mura hate Mura Senso because Mura Senso cannot see with two eyes. Those are your thinking. Those are yours. You think like that, that is your problem. You want to maybe play with your subscribers' minds, play with them, but do not put people or use people's names saying, oh, people are jealous because of this and that. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Lucy saying, I need to be updated on what is going on in Yambohen. I have been away for a long time. Oh, Mura Senso is trying to tell his audience that people are jealous of him, but out there, the people who are jealous of Mura Senso, they have two eyes. With him, he has only one eye and he's working very hard, and people are jealous about him because he's not jealous. The only time when he can be jealous, maybe if there's a lady whom maybe his girlfriend and someone else want that girlfriend. That is the only time he can be jealous. Otherwise, he's not a jealous man, Lucy. That is what is going on. And now grandma has refused to eat. So, and she's been admitted. Instead of Mura Senso looking at it like she has lost appetite, Mura Senso thinks that she's not eating food because she fears people might delete her. And you see, that is now what can why the Buddha Senso is saying. Well, it's been saying Marwa is doing mind manipulation to that donor, to that donors will pity and donate for him. Yes, he wants those people to pity him. That's why he's now standing there like someone who has been rained on. Oh, people are thinking this like this because I'm like this. Even maybe if you have children who are playing, you have like two, someone who always can be to you and always cry. Oh, this one, you throw that child away. Go and play with others. Go and play. Do not be crying baby like all the time. Just because of money. Money is making Mura sense, so even not to think straight. He's talking about there's abundance in the world. Yes, there is. And no one is maybe telling you not to get whatever you are getting, but do not praise yourself because this is self-praise. The money which you use is not yours. Put your subscribers. Always mention them when you are showing your wealth, all the things which you've done, because it is not your money. If someone might ask you, where are you working? Because the YouTube money you're not spending, always in the bank. So the money which people are seeing out there, or the villa, is not from your pocket. These are donors' money, and you take it as your hard work, which maybe people are jealous about your hard work. Let's keep on listening to this Nyabohan say, beggar. Let me just say that.
So that's why me, I don't understand what jealousy is. But again, I understand that we are, our reasoning, our thinking, our capacity of doing things is different. So when I reach there, I say, okay, maybe it's because of jealousy. But the idea is there's abundance in this world. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. Even me, some people come and call me names. Oh, he's a scammer. He's a beggar. Beg we see.
Are you not a beggar? Now, after even before you finish this sentence, you are going to beg for money. So are you not a beggar? Who are you? Are you not a scammer? That gift which you've taken, the money which you've taken from this grandma, you are gifting paid. Why did you take it? Did you tell grandma I'm taking this money to go and give myself a horse? Is that not scamming? What is scamming? You've been scamming people because the people have been crying. You've not been paying people. Alex cried. You never paid Alex. Strongman 254. There are so many people who came here and you took the money which was meant for the funeral of this Sejo's sister. All these things we hear them. They are on the videos out there. And now what is coming? Mama Ann, on the other hand, people who maybe you build houses to. Even this one is going to be on record. When we'll be referring and other things which maybe you'll be doing after this, we will be referring this as you scam this mama. Because there's a lot of money which you've taken. We've seen how you've been spending money which was meant to go to this. Even this wall which you want to put. If you wanted this wall to be built with the money which you were sent, by now that wall would be there. But because you thought of you first, the profit, remember when we started, he's always after profit. So he profited himself. He gifted himself that horse. From whose money? He gifted a friend, Mayugno, by putting the slab because he went there in the morning and said, we did it. We did it. Not Mayugno did it. We did it. You and who? You and who?
See if you can build a house like this. Yes. Me, I say this. Those are people who have a lot of serious insecurities. Serious. When I say serious, I mean.
Mura Seno is daring you people or us to go beg and build a house like the one which he has just finished building. Of course, that one was a house which is built or has been built with donation, donors. And how? Begging, because you've been begging for donation. Is that not? Asking and begging. What is the best word? Carol Mureya say, how are you, Carol? Welcome. Carol is saying, I blame the subscribers. Yes. Mura Seno is talking about this grandma not eating in the village because she fears people might maybe bewitch or witch her. But I see like Mura Seno is the one who did this to the subscribers because they cannot see. They are not seeing anything. Now he's talking about daring us to sit down and beg and try to build a house like that. You think begging is something one can be proud with or proud of? You cannot. It's the last thing to do. It's not good to be sitting all the time or walking around and asking, I want a house, build for me a house, do this for me every now and then. And then you say people call you a beggar, people call you a scammer, and you know yourself you are. So if people call you a name which you know that is you, why would you be annoyed? And why would you brand people jealous? I don't think that there's need. Antoinette D'Souza, hello, Nicholas. Okay, that one I think. Let's keep on hearing Mura Seno. So if maybe there's someone I've not said hi to, please feel welcome because we are just here to interact, agree, disagree, because we've seen a lot in Mura Seno. Only Mura Seno to come out and twist issues because something which was not meant for him, he brought himself in this topic. People were talking about grandma, all the things which has been happening. Grandma has been unwell, but he brought so many things to himself, trying to maybe pretend or to blackmail his audience that people hate him or people are jealous because he has one eye. Let me bring more. Liliband saying, what a luxury. And in the same breath, says he lost on found seamless. Yeah, because after this, you wait until maybe the time when this boy will now show people the amount of money which they have used. It will not be shown all of it because Half of it is already in Mura Senso's pocket. And that's why he's crying. He wants more and more and more because he has to start another project. How do we start it? We have to bring non-issues into it so that people can feel pity. People can see that, oh, this hardworking person, how can people call him like this? These people who have two eyes, they are calling Mura Senso like someone, oh, they are jealous of Mura Senso because he has one eye. No, 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 no. No one has told Mura so. Those are the things which he's thinking because he has that dirty mind. When someone thinks of dirty things always, you just think of, oh, Pamela think like this. No, no, no. No one has come out here to tell him that. Those are the things which are in his mind. Uh-huh. Andrew Senior is saying no home should be approved of polluting river with wastewater. Yeah, that is very true, Andrew. Kemi is saying he should tell her about his 3 female guests, hate and never saw another years of life. Now go, oh my, oh my. Let's continue hearing Mura Sensor.
Yes. So, just to make them feel happy, they have failed to achieve. So, to console their souls, I call them, drowning souls. Okay. They find something to call me or to call you who you are hardworking names, or they want to create grudge. But a serious hardworking man or a serious hardworking woman has no time to start saying, oh, that, but they have no time.
Even you are not serious. If it did, that is the way you are putting it. I see you in that because you are doing the same. Why are you talking about people? And now you are saying they can make people to fight. I see you like someone who can make people who triggers a lot. You can trigger because now grandma where you are standing there has a family. And now you are trying to bring issues which can cause problem or rift or friction in the family. Because if you are standing there and you are making it, making a video out of it, grandma is not eating because you don't know, or maybe she feared someone might harm her before entering that house. Do you find yourself, or do you see yourself as someone who is a good person? Because maybe assume now her people hears this. They will take like grandma has told you something, and maybe these are just things which you are thinking of your own because number one, you've not even visited grandma. So when you are talking about people who maybe are jealous, people who are creating, want people to brings division, I see you as one person who is bringing division in this family. So do your work, finish building that house, and then you move to another construction because we know from here you are going to another. But now you are bringing issues which does not go with grandma or this house. These are your personal things you are bringing here. And such things which you are talking, you should be talking about those things when you are in your villa, not here.
You have no time. Because you wake up every day, you are chasing the next goal. Like me right now, I'm chasing the next goal to put a wall here. That is all I'm thinking.
Exactly. Mura Senso is now chasing the next goal. If you don't understand Mura Senso now, you understand. This next goal he's chasing, and that's why he brought this emotion. He wants people to start crying. Oh, these people are doing this because he has this, or because he doesn't have this, because he has another goal ahead of him, and he wants to start building the wall. That is the reason why he brought all these things. He's one person who cannot sit. He's just looking, where do I get money next? And in that way, he thinks he's working very hard. It is a begging industry. It's a begging industry where Mura is working. Andrew is saying grandma's symptoms could be COVID related. Yes, because when one has the COVID, you lose that appetite. Maybe, I think maybe they will know by now what is ailing her. We should, but if Mura Sensor would be going there by now, we would know because those boys who are going there, maybe the doctors are not telling the boys the real thing because they need someone who is mature. Who can ask the question. I heard Mura Sensor is asking Brian, what is the problem with grandma? As if that's such a small boy, doctors can sit there and tell the boy what is ailing grandma. No, no, no. FBA is saying he gets high from manipulation and stealing. That one has gone very fast. Ken is chasing the next scam. He get up at 5 a.m. to scam loud. Of course, imagine he wakes very early in the morning, 5. Mayugno was still sleeping, already was at Mayugno stop, or rooftop, checking what is happening, as if he's the owner. That's why I question what is happening. And then coming at grandma's place, this person is sick. You're not even going to see her in the hospital, but you are already with your camera on her compound. Oh, is Ray home already? Okay, we are going to check that. Maybe I've not watched that video, Kemi. I will check that video and bring. We see how she's now doing. Because the video which I'm reacting upon was the yesterday's video. Yeah. Yes, yes. I'm happy. If she's home, I'm happy. We thank God because we've been praying for her. It's good. She feels better. Kenny is saying, so he can collect grandma's money but not call grandma doctor. Imagine, can you imagine that? He doesn't even know what is ailing grandma, but he's there with the GoPro roaming around, targeting the next project. It's the wall, because he wants to get more from this wall. He wants a lot, and that is why he brought this, because he knows his subscribers have to be manipulated. He has to start crying so that they can feel pity. He started by sending Rosio mom with the food now, because grandma cannot trust the people who are taking food to her in the hospital, because now she'll be eating the food which Mura Seno himself is eating. You see? So that these people can start sending Mura Seno. This is for food of grandma. This is for grandma's food. Or send Rosio mom. Mura Seno thinks we don't know him. We know you. We know you. Let's continue hearing our Mura Seno.
I have no time to think, oh, there's a guy speaking this. When people call you, like, for example, like me, they say, oh, I beg and things like that. What that simply means is those people have very serious insecurities about themselves, and they have failed to achieve what is supposed to.
News will invest 2.5 billion shillings to boost agricultural funding for small and medium enterprises in Kenya.
What maybe I have achieved, they have failed to achieve. So to make themselves feel at least that, oh, I am actually a better person, they find a connotation, or they find a name to give me or to give you who you are doing better.
So Mura says, so you want to tell us that when people see you begging and people call you a beggar, when people see you taking the money which was not meant for you and people call you scammer, that makes that person to be insecure? That is what you are trying to say? So me who is sitting there trying to point the areas which you are not doing well, like you not going to visit grandma in the hospital, like you gifting yourself a horse with grandma's money, by you taking money and making the slab, my goodness, slab, that makes me to be insecure. Mura Seno, that is what you are trying to say? Because you've achieved much, how does insecurity come in there? Someone who is insecure cannot even talk to you. They cannot even sit like I'm sitting here and talk to you or address you. Someone with insecurity, that is someone who cannot even face the camera. Unless maybe you don't know what you're talking about. Someone with insecurities, that is a person who cannot even sit like, talk to you like this, or address you. We are very secure. That is why we are facing you, and that is why we are telling you. Maybe your subscribers are the ones who are insecure because they cannot face you and tell you the truth. Us who are telling you the truth, you cannot tell us that we have insecurities. What insecurities? It is you, maybe, and the people whom you are dealing with. We don't have insecurities at all. As we are facing you and we are telling you, you are begging. Your begging has become too much. The way you are taking money from your subscribers is also a matter of concern. At least when you are talking to them, ask them in peace, but do not manipulate them. You are manipulating them, like now this issue. Why did you bring your issue of having one eye and the rest are having two eyes? How did it come in? Who talked about it? Because you have to explain to your people, but with them, they'll just like, oh, that is how they see you. Oh, they see you like that. No. That is your own thinking. That is your own thinking. So this insecurity thing you are talking about, I don't think applies to us. No. We are very secure. Mura Seno, we are very secure. When we are talking of facts, and we take everything from your videos. We don't make up. We don't make up anything. We take from your videos and then we analyze the way we can, because we are different and anybody can analyze differently, because we know you. We've been watching you and we've been seeing all your moves and character. Your character also we know. So calm down. Calm down, take it easy. We know there's a project which you are working on. So this making the world. So ask in peace. Do not get worked up, because you know we are here sitting and we are going to address you accordingly.
So that their souls, which are drowning, maybe they are drowning in poverty, they are drowning in denial.
You see now, this issue of poverty, if Mura Seno have not mentioned this poverty, Mura Seno cannot rest, because even him calling himself rich with whose money? If it is not begging money, if it is not scamming money, Mura Seno. And then Mura Seno open. Look at the way he has opened his mouth, telling people that people are poor out here. Okay.
Denial of not achieving. They can try to soothe, to say, oh, just so they give you names. They call you all types of names. They call you a scammer. They call you a thief. They call you a beggar. They call you everything, so that their souls can feel much better. Me, that's what I know. Those are people who have failed to achieve things for themselves, or they look at you and see, oh my God, I could have actually achieved, I'm even better than this guy, but this guy is doing better. So instead of taking that as a positive challenge to improve their lives, to wake up in the morning and say, I will go and do it. I will do it or die. This is how sometimes I tell myself, I will do it or die. Like this project, I told myself, I will do it or die.
Those are the things which I normally say. I don't like people who like swearing. It's not good to swear. It is not good to swear. When you are doing all this, you see Mura Seno, you feel like now he knows exactly what people are going to talk about. He knows he's been taking money. He's the one who is now trying to please himself, or maybe trying to, how do I put it, to soothe his soul, because he knows what he's doing, and he knows people have caught him, and he knows we are after him, and whatever move he makes, we are going to watch, because he's watching our videos and he knows what we are expecting, and he knows what we think of him. That is why he's telling you in advance, because he's preparing people. Now he's going to start this wall, so he knows people are going to watch him keenly. How much is he going to take now from this wall? And that's why he brought all these issues. People are calling me scammer. People are calling me, people are jealous of me. People are calling me a beggar, because he knows he's the one who is doing this, but he's trying to cover up. He's trying to bring this thing, people to look at him like a very innocent person. And that is the reason why he brought all this, to cover up his schemes. We are with you, Mura Seno, and we know what you are after. So all these things he's trying to talk about, he's talking about himself. He's talking about himself.
I only have two options. Either I do it or I'm not in this world. I'll do it, or instead of telling yourself that, or instead of them telling themselves that, they find a reason to suit their souls, to suit their laziness, to suit their comfort zone, to suit to find excuse. And me,
What excuse are people finding? I don't think people are excusing themselves here. Vivian is saying pesa imepungua. Sasa yes, pesa imepungua. You can see the way he's now behaving now. And money is not coming in. Because that time when money was coming in, he was just giving money out just like this. Mura Seno had no time even to stretch his hand like this. But now these are just poses of please send me money, so that these people can keep on talking. Because this is how he triggers his subscribers. He knows their weaknesses. He knows them. So Mura Seno, this is a cry. He's crying. It's not okay, because he wants, by the time he's leaving this project, everything which he was planning he's going to buy. he's going to buy, because I had him trying to count the things which he's going to buy after this. He need time. He want to go home now and start buying because he's collecting. So you see him like now this, there's time for now begging has started officially for this wall and others, good landscaping, and there's so many things which have not been done. By the time now you are, he's getting all this, a lot is going to go in his pocket. Let's continue because I see someone who is crying now. Mura saying, so when will you get satisfied? Mura Senso said, all these things which we have, you can never go, maybe when you're leaving this world, you cannot live with them. And why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you not contented? Why can't you enjoy the little you are having? Must you go deep like this? Okay, this money came for grandma. Must you also take it as a profit? Why are you profiting yourself? Why are you gifting yourself with money which was not meant for you? And you know, when we are living, we will live as we came. So Mura Senso is crying. Hey, people. Yes, Carol is saying, what about opening an account for Brand and Grandma? Carol, I've talked about that issue. I've talked about that issue in my videos. If you can, people who have watched my videos, just pleading with Mura Senso, please, why don't you open account for Grandma and Brian? All this money, all this money which he's been gifting, even people who are not even working in that construction. He knows you do this, friends whom he's been gifting, instead of taking this money and put it in the account for Grandma and Brian. He cannot, because they were not in his priority list. He just did this because the subscribers wanted to do this to Grandma. With him, he never wanted. So he doesn't care. So long as he has built them their house, he doesn't see the need of even giving them money. Because as you heard him say, even the iron sheets which is remaining there, he want to sell them at a profit so that he can build a kitchen. No, he's not even of that opinion of even keeping or saving a small amount for these people. It is not in his mind at all, at all. That saving, he doesn't want to leave them with money. So if maybe you will say the subscribers who might think or might want to help those people, maybe later, the house, no account, no. Kevin is saying he's shamelessly posting all his money accounts on YouTube. Yeah, imagine all of them. He's putting out there. He's always out there. And when people start talking about these things which he's doing, like now putting all your accounts on YouTube, he will start saying, oh, these people are jealous, or these people are what? Like now, the way he's standing there trying to talk things which does not add up. This is Grandma, you are building a house. Why have you brought yourself in? What is it that you brought? Why you brought yourself in, talking about yourself now? You want to talk about yourself, go to your home and talk about yourself there. In this construction, what brought you in this construction is about building the house. Talk about building the house, not you as a person. Because that makes you to be very petty, as I see you. I look at you as a petty person now.
I refuse to do that. And if you are Team Marwa or you are a young man watching this video, always, 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 when people are doing better than you, don't have problems with them. Don't close the roads. Wake up in the morning and say, what can I learn from this person, this lady, this man, to be as good as they are? That's all. Even me here, I learned from the best YouTuber, Casey Neistat. That is my best YouTuber of all times. He stopped making videos, but he planted a seed in me that has never died. And through that, we are able to achieve what we are achieving today. Look, guys, mega mansion, mega house. I'm thinking probably I will go and do it. I will do it or die. So here we go. Very quality standards, very quality. To pay for this 40 pairs of 2 of sand and 2 of stones. And also we need to buy 25 minimum for the blocks. I want block. for 9,000 Kenyan shillings right now. It used to be 5,500. Things are just skyrocketing.
I want to get that place where Mura Seno is now starting again. And that is the receipt which I'm looking for, where we are starting. We've been talking about Mura Seno saying people are calling him beggar, and now we are starting again. The video has not ended, but we are at it again. That is the video, the receipt I'm looking for. Just bear with me a little bit.
So, as giving YouTubers shout outs, she was one of them. And I gave her 1,000 Kenyan shillings. This is like $7 to do what we call breakfasts. Okay, sure enough, she has kept the word. Okay, let me look for sand. We need 2 tippers of sand minimum today and 2 tippers of stones. Right now, sand goes for 9,000 Kenyan shillings right now. It used to be 5,500. Things are just skyrocketing. So 9,000 times 2, 18,000, and also tippers nearly the same. So we need 36,000 just to pay for this.
We started because this is Mura Seno was preparing his audience. Mura Seno was preparing his audience, and now as Lucy is saying Mura Seno is behaving like all pretend to be Mr. Perfect. Yeah, that is how I always pretend to be Mr. Perfect. Skemi is saying he'd rather beg until he goes. Yes, he will beg forever because he likes it. That is what he loves most. And now he has just started officially. The video has not ended, but already it started. The bags of cement, how to do, because he now want to build this wall. I just want us to talk about that because some of you, one of my subscribers said she loves my videos, but they are long, up to 2 hours. They are long like that. Let me just try to explain this, because when we are live, it's different like that. Just video which I post. The video which I post sometimes is just like 30 minutes or 40 minutes. It's not. I don't post videos which are longer than maybe an hour. But when it is live, it prolongs, because as you join in, I can't leave you before we talk, because you come here to support me, and we are live. Life can prolong. We can chat, we laugh, and that is why when we are live, you see my videos, at least they prolong. But when I'm just posting a video or uploading a video, it doesn't go that long. So I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to one of my subscribers who felt like my videos are too long. Yeah, because live you cannot just go live for 30 minutes. It's not easy. It is not easy. And Lucy saying, when will this begging madness stop? Lucy, it cannot stop, because you had Mura Seno until he is not there. And so let's just embrace ourselves for this. And we just get used to it, because before the video ends, already he has started again. Now asking people to send money, because now we are starting this, but not wanting to use the money which already he has in his pocket. Imagine he has gifted himself, he has gifted his friend. All these people who are working in the construction site, even the places where he bought the timber, he bought this, all these ones came from the friends. You see, the friends, he introduced them here. So he has really, really gained out of this. So I think I will end my video here, because also I don't want it to be very long. Thank you so much, Kemi. Thank you so much, Lucy. Thank you so much, Andrew. Thank you so much, all of you who have been on the chat. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you. Keep that. How do I put it? Keep that motto going, so that we can support each other. And we come here just to laugh, to entertain ourselves, and to have a good time. And to criticize Mura Seno, that is the most important thing. Otherwise, thank you so much. God bless you. And see you again in my next, God willing. Bye, and have a good afternoon, good morning. Depends with where you're watching me from. God bless you all. Bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.